I put things on this channel because I've spent enough real time with them to have an honest opinion. And honestly, that bar rules out the vast majority of what I come across in this space. And lately, the category that keeps meeting that bar for me is cloud mining infrastructure, because of what I keep finding when I actually get inside these platforms and run them properly. So what I've got open right now is something I've been working with for just under a few months, and today I'm just going to do what I always do. Open my account, run a session, and show you exactly what happens from start to finish. Then I want to close out with a conversation that I think is genuinely more useful than anything else I'll show you today. And I mentioned that because it's one of those details that quietly tells you a lot about how much care went into building this thing. Okay, pulling up a browser now and heading to the app. All right, system is loaded, hitting launch, and there we go. Dashboard is open. Session configuration, live monitoring data, all the controls I work with during a run are right here on one screen. Okay, so first thing, I select a token, go in with SOL, and I want to actually draw attention to what's available here. This system is built on multi-chain technology, and in practice, that translates to real flexibility. I'm picking based on what makes the most sense given where my holdings are right now, not based on what the platform forces on me. Okay, next I configure cluster settings. Here I settle the operational profile, how deep the resource commitment goes, how intensively the system runs throughout the duration of the run. And this step matters because it has a direct effect on the fee at the end, so it's an actual decision, not just a formality. Okay, all parameters correct. I tap start, and the system is live. Session progress, total time, resource utilization, and there's a live log panel that I always keep open because it gives me real-time system-level visibility into what's actually happening under the hood. So letting this run for some time, and then I'll walk through the full withdrawal process. Okay guys, so I stop the session now. Okay, pop-up is on screen, session is done, and here's the exact Solana output. So, first thing, I add my receiving address. Good, confirmed. Next, I cover the infrastructure, that's the system's charge, worked out from my configuration and total working time. And what I appreciate about this is the predictability of it. I know what the fee structure looks like before. Nothing changes on me afterward. And worth flagging, I can settle this with any token, purely based on what's most convenient at this moment. There's also a wallet connect option that handles it automatically in one step, but going manual so everything stays visible. Okay, everything is submitted, and now it's processing. So, while that's moving, let me tell you something that happened to me about 2 years ago. I put a decent amount of money into a cloud mining platform that on paper looked completely legit. Good interface, active Telegram community, regular payouts for the first couple of weeks, and then one morning I woke up and the site was just gone. No warning, no explanation, nothing. And the reason I bring that up is not to make you feel bad for me, it's because that experience completely changed how I operate. So the question I started asking myself after that experience wasn't how do I avoid fake apps, it was what does a genuinely good platform actually look like when you get close enough to it? And the answer I landed on after a lot of trial and error is actually pretty methodical. First thing, and this is where I put the most time in, I go through the entire product multiple times. A proper, deliberate walkthrough of every feature the platform claims to offer. And I do that more than once because the first time through anything, your brain is still forming a first impression. It's the second and third pass where you actually start catching the things that slipped by. Second thing is consistency under real use. I don't just check if a feature works, I check if it works the same way every single time I touch it. Because the platforms that are built on hollow infrastructure almost always start showing micro inconsistencies after a few sessions. Small things that don't match what was displayed before, interactions that behave slightly differently, numbers that don't quite add up. Those are the cracks. And the third thing, I move funds into a self-custodied wallet after every single session. Not because I'm paranoid, but because I've learned that trust is something you build over months, not weeks. And until you're there, keeping your assets somewhere you fully control just removes an entire category of risk from the equation. So, okay, here's where I land on this platform after everything I just described. 3 weeks across different configurations, and what I was waiting for, those small inconsistencies, those micro cracks that show up when something isn't real, they never came, not once. And I want to be specific about what that means to me. It means the infrastructure behind this thing is actually there, not dressed up to look like it's there, actually there. And after everything I've been through testing platforms in this space, that's genuinely the only conclusion I know how to reach when a platform holds up across that many sessions without giving me a single reason to doubt it.